So 2K17 roster, crazy huge this year. You are on it. How does it feel to be included on it this year?
I mean, it's always great to be in it. It was great to be in it last year. It's great to be in it this year. It's always a pretty special feeling to see my son play, because honestly I don't really have that much time to play video games, but he does, weirdly enough. And yeah, he enjoys it. And he plays as me for the first few weeks, and then he moves on to cooler people, but it's all good. It's good to see, and it's cool to be a part of it.
So do you play against your son in these games?
I played a couple times. He beats me, and then
I was going to say, do you let him win? But
well, no, I don't. And then I have to ground him, and it gets messy. So I just kind of don't play that much. Yeah.
Now, you don't play as much nowadays, but did you play a lot of wrestling games growing up?
I mean, I would play. I played Sega when I was a kid, so I'd play those wrestling games and Sonic the Hedgehog and stuff like that. But I pretty much once I discovered wrestling, I really stopped doing everything else. Like I stopped playing sports, I stopped playing video games. I just dove headfirst into wrestling. So it's kind of when it stopped for me.
So kind of looking at how far games have come from that Sega Genesis era, like, is it crazy to you that just what 2K17 looks like compared to
I mean, it's anything, not just even 2K17, just video games in general look insane now. They look like movies, and I watched my entrance earlier up there. They had the demo up, and it's just crazy to see how realistic it is, and it's just so cool.
Yeah. Now, there's obviously been a lot more video game playing backstage recently. Up, up, down, down has brought that.
Yeah.
What do you think that has been doing for the roster? In the locker room. How does that kind of affect the backstage feel?
The main effect it has on me is that I have to leave the locker room when Kofi Kingston loses a game because he starts screaming. And I'm an old man at heart, and I don't like loud noises, so I just have to exit the locker room. But it's pretty entertaining to see whether it's up, down, down, or I'll say it's even better when it's not being recorded for up, down, down, because then they really let and it's pretty hilarious to see. I don't know, it's just it brings a cool atmosphere in the locker room, honestly, to see everybody having a good time and just everybody rallies around and watches what's going on, and just makes for a pretty good atmosphere.
So finally, the 2K series is really about dream matches and giving the fans, a chance to make dream matches. Out of everyone on the roster, if you could have a match with any of, the tons of people in this game that you haven't had a match with yet, who would it be?
Shawn Michaels. I mean, he's the reason he's the reason I wanted to be a wrestler in the first place, so that have to be him.